Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. Happy rising to you. I am here at Bojo Seafood and Kitchen, and I wanted to bring to all of you guys attention that lives in the Broward County area, or that's in the outlying areas of Pompano Beach, Florida. If you don't have a place that you trust to make a donation, you can come here to make a donation. No monies, no monetary things. Divas Doing Deeds. Divas Doing Deeds is an organization that you can make a donation to for the families in Houston that unfortunately has suffered losses of family and also of merchandise. But we know that nothing will ever trump the loss of a loved one. So we send our love, Tribal Union Organization, to these family members. We would love to partner with you. I'm a liaison here in the city of Pompano Beach, Florida, and we are all about empowering the people. We are an organization that stands for your mental, your physical, your spiritual, your health, and your economical well-being, which is of our concern. Also, to give you an update for those who will be trying to attend the interview via Facebook Live on Monday, that has been moved. The date for the interview with William Twink Johnson, who is the founder and owner of Sacred Apparel, the interview has moved to September 11th, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, also the class that's going to occur for the financial class on September the 6th has also been moved. The time and the date is to be announced. The class on yesterday, the cultural class, due to technical difficulties, all right, that was, I believe, that was intercepted. The video was intercepted. Good morning to you, Sister Joyce Marshall. Thank you for tuning in on this morning. Excuse me, I say happy rising to you, rather. All right, happy rising to you. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. So that cultural class for the Congolese actually will be moved to a later date because of the technical difficulties that we had on yesterday. I know some of you actually tuned in, but there were some complications, so that has been moved. That date and time will be announced for that as well. I'm over at a black-owned business. I am circulating our dollars within the community. I highly encourage all of you to support a fellow brother and sister that is an entrepreneur. We need to do that. There are some franchises, there are some businesses that they do provide good customer service. Their facilities are clean. They have good food. They give you good merchandise and product. In fact, William Twink Johnson, the one that I am interviewing, Sacred Apparel, he is one. I have his shirts. This shirt that I am wearing right now was purchased by a good sister of ours in Fort Lauderdale. Her address, I believe, what is this, 3487 19th Street in Fort Lauderdale, 3487 19th Street. Was it Northwest 19th Street in Fort Lauderdale. This is where I get my clothes from. She get her stuff directly from Nigeria. Directly from Nigeria. I'm talking about, it's a quality shirt. This shirt right here, I wouldn't even dare to put it in a washing machine. I'll take it to the dry cleaners. All right. Also, I'll be interviewing Andre Lewis. He is the founder of Andre Gourmet Sauce here in South Florida. His product is sold at the Whole Foods here in South Florida. And I say happy rising to you, Sister Zion, Yisrael. Happy rising to you, good sister. Thank you so much for tuning in to the program here. Also, I announced that there will be a meeting here in Pompano Beach, Florida. If you would be so kind to look at my video on yesterday that I posted, that would be so great. On there has all the details in regards to the upcoming meeting that they're having here for the removal of all the shrines in the streets that represent white supremacy. Okay, I was at the protest on the other day. It was on Wednesday in Hollywood, Florida. You know, boots on deck, brothers and sisters. You know, again, it's not a movement if nobody is moving. You need to understand that. You need to get with an organization that's actually doing something in the community. All right, it is not a movement. Understand me well. If no one is doing anything, I highly encourage you, you know, to get off the seat of doing nothing, all right, and get on the path of doing something, all right, within your community, all right. Nothing will ever happen, all right, if we don't take action. No action, no change, all right. So I want to say that, brother Prince Solon, peace and blessings, my good brother. I appreciate your encouragement. Thank you for tuning in. That's one of my good brothers, man. Him and I worked together in the Marine Corps. Brother can sing too. So Prince Anthony Patrick Henry Solon, check him out, man. The brother can sing very well. You know, the brother is definitely a blessing. So check him out. That boy Law, peace and blessings, brother. Thank you for checking in on this morning. I love all of you, man. Appreciate every last single solitary one of you. So brothers and sisters, also, remember, and I want you to keep this in mind in closing, there's no such thing as having a bad day. We never have bad days. Regardless of what happens, we never have bad days. It's just some life lessons that occur throughout our good day. So focus on some positive things, and also keep this in mind too. Don't ignore what's going on around you. The issues have to be addressed. We must take action. We must bind together. We the people. When I was out there, it was various ethnicities, all right, that was out there in Hollywood, Florida. We all bind together, Hispanics, Caucasians, all right, Africans, okay, various. It was even some Asian people that were out there. And we stood together, and we stood for we the people. One nation under the Most High, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If they may not stand for that, but you need to stand for that. I'm going to say it again. They may not stand for that, but you need to stand for that. And don't let nobody persuade you to not stand with somebody of the opposite ethnicity simply because of their ethnicity. That does not make any sense. We are all human beings. All right? We all need love. We all want to be treated fairly. Right is right, wrong is wrong. If it's happening to the native individuals of this continent, the indigenous aborigines, it's wrong. I don't need somebody to stand up and say something is wrong for me, because I'm a moral being. You understand? And when you truly are moral and you're truly conscious, that's when you are conscious. When you understand spiritual things and you understand right from wrong, and you stand up for what's right regardless. Regardless, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, it does not matter. You don't exchange hate for hate. You overcome evil with good. And you need to understand that. You're no better than them. If you start prejudging somebody and you pick up something and you hurt somebody, that is not the way for us to go. Because then you become what you hate. You have to be very careful about that. Nobody's not telling you not to stand up for what is right. But do not get caught up in this all-inclusive, you know, I would like to say, judging someone based on what their ancestors did. And I want to leave you with this question. If your grandfather was a burglar and somebody came up to you and they arrested you and said, well, your grandfather stole something from me, how would you feel? How would you feel if somebody came up to you and punished you for something that your grandfather did? How would you feel? So don't judge somebody. I was out there with Caucasian people. In fact, to give you a report on this, we won. The street names are going to be changed in Hollywood. All the street names that was named after generals. I know one was Lee, the other one was Forrest. The other one escapes me right now. We, the people, stood together and we won that battle. Yes, some was lost, but don't get discouraged. You have to keep fighting. You have to keep going on. I'm going to leave you with that. More love. Peace.